Welcome back everyone to another beer review. I'm going to bang a cheeky little one in, but before we get going on this beer review, I haven't said what I'm going to be doing this weekend, apart from just, I did put a little link up. There's going to be a live, me and my daughter doing one for her 20th birthday, so that'll be coming Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock, so join us for that one. But what I'm going to do is just give you a little bit of info, what I'm doing tomorrow night. 3 beers coming up tomorrow night, so we are going to be reviewing a bottle of Lowenbrau, or Löwenbräu, however you want to pronounce it. 330ml bottle, 5.2%. Add it on PD. Interesting to see what it's like from the bottle. I will then be doing from Wild Beer Co. A bottle of their Wild IPA. Now this is a mixed fermentation IPA. And if I'm brutally honest, I haven't got a clue what that is. But we will see. So that'll be coming up afterwards. And then I'll be finishing the night on with a nice strong Belgium triple. And it's from Pirate and it's their triple hop coming in at 10.5%. So keep an eye out for them tomorrow. I've got that bit out of the way for you and we'll get on with the beer review now. So this beer coming up, obviously at some point I was going to review it. But there's a certain beer reviewer out there, Chris's Beer Reviews. Check him out. Great guy to watch, and he seems a real sound lad, and I enjoy watching his videos, so I'm sure a lot of you out there will. Yeah, Chris's Beer Reviews. Saw a couple of reviews that I done of Lindeman's lambic beers last week, and he messaged me and said he's got a bottle of lambic beer sitting there, and it's a peach one. Basically, it's their peach flavoured one. So I told him to get his ass out there and get it done, because it's so weak you can have a cheeky little extra beer review. And he done it the other day, and I watched it last night it was, and I think he was a little bit disappointed with my views on the other ones, because I think he was hoping for something that he'd really like, and I think deep down he wasn't the biggest fan of this beer. So what that's got me to do is now come out and pick that same beer up that's out my fridge and review it, because I'm intrigued to see if it's as bad as what he said, or his own views, I suppose. So I feel I have to do this beer review now because I'm intrigued. So it's from Lindeman's, and it's a Belgium lambic, and this is basically, what does it say? Pecheresse. It's a pecheresse. Lindeman's pecheresse, or basically it's a peach lambic. It's a 250cl bottle coming in at 2.5%, so it's not big or heavy. So yeah, that's their usual sort of bottle design there. Sorry about the light. Naked, well, it's not actually, style, but it's a woman with her breast out, I think, getting all seductive, and her peach out. As it happens, her peach is sticking out under the sheet. Anyway, we'll get past that. So yeah, that's the Lindeman sort of thing. We'll get this out. Ah, interesting. He wasn't a big fan of this. I've enjoyed the other ones I've had. He also said his maybe wasn't chilled enough, whereas this has been in the fridge for God knows how long. So it should be chilled enough. There's Lindeman's bottle cap. You can see that just under the wrap. Now, Chris had a cork in his. I haven't got a cork in my one, so interesting. So let's get this beer out and see what we get. He also said it was very sweet, which, to be honest, these beers can be quite sweet. I wouldn't say they're overpowering sweet, but they also have a tartness in there. So we'll see what we get with this. In the glass, looks exactly as you'd expect from a lambic. You get that sort of fruit juice appearance to it. Well, not fruit juice, how can I say it? That real proper fruity sort of look to them, hazy, and that plenty of carbonation. I don't know if you can see. I'll tap my glass again, get the bubbles off. There is plenty of carbonation you see coming up. Lots of floaty bits as well. Don't know if you can see them. So yeah, I mean, looks as you expect. Half a finger of white on top. So we'll dive in on the nose, see what we get. Ooh, big peachy. Very tangy peach as well. Now, I'm not going to say Chris is wrong or anything. He's probably got a better nose than me, in all honesty. He thought it smelt a bit fake. I don't think it does myself, but I think there's definitely extra sugar in there, and that maybe the extra sugar in this drink maybe makes it feel a little bit a bit of fake sort of peach, if you like. But for me, I'm really getting a real sort of peachy smell in there, and I don't mean a real peachy smell. I mean real peaches kind of smell. Getting a little bit of sort of that yeasty sort of thing in there as well. But it smells all right. It smells all right. So let's dive in. I'm not a big peach fan anyway, so this should really say whether it's any good or not, really. So let's dive in. Cheers, everyone. Going again. Bear with me with the bloody cat. So we're back. Cat's in now, under my feet, being a pain in the arse. So where were we? For me, nice mouthfeel to the drink. A little bit sticky. Nice carbonation. It is quite soft. Now in the taste, obviously it tastes of peaches. Not the biggest sort of fan of peaches or anything. I don't really do much fruit, but I do like some of these fruity beers. The peach doesn't do it for me, and that's not down to it being horrible, I don't think. But what I will say, it is quite sweet as well. I don't know whether it's just the taste of the peach that maybe doesn't work in this. I don't know. Or I'm kind of getting an artificial feel of the taste of the peach now. I don't think I really got it on the nose, but it's sort of tasting a little bit like a peach squash juice, if you like. Not juice, it's more like a peach sort of squash, cordial stuff. It's got that little bit of that tang on the end that makes it taste like you've maybe just made an overpowering glass of squash. So, am I disappointed with it? I'm not. I'm disappointed in it with the sense that I've done the other ones and I really enjoyed them. Generally, this beer holds up. It's got most of the same traits as all the others and holds up well, but it is that little bit too sweet. I think the peachiness really gives it that too much sweetness sort of tang in it. And on the taste, that peachiness maybe feels a bit fake. I don't know whether it's just over sugary maybe, but a little bit disappointing. And I've got to say, I disagree with Chris a little bit on this one. And then there's bits that I don't. So yeah. So maybe that's, with us both having it, it's hopefully between us we've probably maybe given a sort of like a two-sided review of it, and but sort of met in the middle about what we think about it. It's not going to be to everyone's taste. These lambics aren't. I personally find it a little bit too sweet, but it's not too bad. I will finish it. So there you go. There's my views on the Lindeman's pecheresse, so a peach lambic. Let me know what you think if you've had it. Like I say, found this one a little bit too maybe over the top for me, a little bit too overpowering, unfortunately. But hey ho, that's how it goes. So thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry I've dragged it on for so long. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for subscribing. If you want to be notified every time I release a video, there'll be a bell somewhere there or there. And that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for 3 more beer reviews. Cheers.